All right, let's kick off another deep dive. This time, we're going south to explore Guadalajara, Mexico,
Ah, Guadalajara.
which is often called the Pearl of the West. We got some cool sources to work with today.
Okay.
Excerpts from a travel booking website called FlightNHotels.com, and this article, Exploring Guadalajara and Its Enchanting Tourist Destinations.
Nice.
So we'll be uncovering some hidden gems, talking vibrant culture, and maybe even tequila.
Sounds fun.
So, Guadalajara, it's more than just a historical city, right?
Right, yeah, it's a bustling modern metropolis.
Right.
It's the capital of Jalisco.
Oh, wow.
So it has this amazing blend of traditional Mexican charm with a contemporary vibe.
I see. So it's not just, stuck in the past.
Yeah,
It's
definitely not.
moving forward.
Yeah.
So let's start in the heart of the city, the Plaza de Armas.
Okay.
Our article calls out the Guadalajara Cathedral, which dates back to the 16th century. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, so the cathedral's facade, it's a fantastic example of Churrigueresque style,
Oh.
which was, popular during the Spanish colonial era.
Right.
It features these incredibly detailed carvings and a towering bell tower.
Wow, I can only imagine what it's like to be standing in that plaza, surrounded by all of that history.
It's quite something.
What else is there?
Well, you've also got the government palace with captivating murals and the Degollado Theater.
Okay.
That's a big cultural landmark for the city.
Oh,
Really speaks to Guadalajara's artistic spirit.
So it's art and history all mixed together there.
Exactly.
Now, the article also mentions the Instituto Cultural Cabañas,
Yes.
which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site
Right.
with murals by the famous Mexican muralist José Clemente Orozco.
His work is incredible.
What makes this site so special?
Well, so the Instituto Cultural Cabañas, it was originally a 19th century orphanage.
Oh, wow.
And its designation as a World Heritage Site is largely because of Orozco's murals.
Oh, I see.
They depict themes of social justice, Mexican history, the human condition.
I'm sensing a theme here. Guadalajara has a little something for everyone.
It really does.
So for those who love bustling markets,
Yes.
I've got to ask about the Mercado San Juan de Dios.
Oh, it's one of the largest indoor markets in Latin America.
Really?
It's a sensory experience for sure.
Okay, like how so?
Vibrant colors, so many different smells.
What kinds of things would we find there?
You name it.
Really, anything?
Everything. From produce and leather goods to souvenirs and traditional Mexican crafts.
Oh, cool.
Definitely look out for the hand-woven huichol artwork.
We told
The Huichol people are indigenous to the region.
Oh, cool.
And their artwork is known for those vibrant colors and intricate beadwork.
Nice. So you can get some really authentic souvenirs there.
Exactly. You can also find those traditional leather sandals called horas.
Horatius. Okay, I'm writing that down.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's say I'm looking for something maybe a bit more unique. The article mentioned the artisan towns of Tlaquepaque and Tonalá,
Oh, yeah.
just outside of Guadalajara.
They're both wonderful.
What can you tell me about those towns?
They're known for their pottery, glassware, and textiles.
Oh, cool.
Tlaquepaque is particularly known for its beautiful ceramics.
Oh, nice.
And Tonalá is famous for its blown glass
Okay.
and intricate pottery.
So if you're, an art lover, these are the places to go.
Absolutely.
I love pottery. I have this beautiful hand-painted bowl I picked up on a trip to Oaxaca.
Oh.
Every time I use it,
Yeah.
I think of that trip.
It's great to have those tangible reminders of your travels.
It is. It really is.
Sounds like Guadalajara is the perfect place to find more of those
Yeah.
treasures.
Treasures. I love it.
Yeah,
Okay. After all that shopping, I'm betting you'd need some fresh air, right?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Guadalajara has some amazing green spaces.
Okay.
The Bosque Los Colomos is like an urban oasis.
Oh, cool.
It has hiking trails, a serene lake, picnic spots.
This is a good way to get out of the hustle and bustle.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And then in the city center, we have Parque Agua Azul,
Yes.
the Blue Water Park.
The Blue Water Park.
Sounds like the perfect spot for like a relaxing stroll.
It is. It's got these tranquil gardens, beautiful fountains.
Nice.
You can even find an orchid house there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got markets, parks. This is making me think about food.
Yeah.
But first, let's talk about nightlife.
Okay.
Our article mentions Plaza de los Mariachis.
Ah, yes.
which sounds like a must-do.
It's legendary, yeah.
Really?
Live mariachi bands perform on every corner. The atmosphere is electric, especially in the evenings.
I can only imagine. It sounds really fun.
It's a really immersive experience.
Okay, cool. And for those looking for something a little bit more modern, the article also mentions Avenida Chapultepec.
Right. If you want a taste of Guadalajara's cosmopolitan side, that's the place to be.
Okay.
It's known for its trendy bars, nightclubs, and cafes.
So good spot for like a drink after a day of exploring.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, go
So
on.
speaking of exploring, Guadalajara is also a great base for day trips to the surrounding area.
Oh, like where?
Well, there's the town of Tequila,
Wait, really?
which is where, of course, tequila comes from.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's fascinating to learn about the production process.
I bet.
You can wander through fields of agave plants.
Wow. I'm sold.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, what else?
There's also Lake Chapala,
Right.
Mexico's largest lake, just 45 minutes from Guadalajara.
Wow, it's close.
Yeah, it's a popular spot for boating and fishing, and it has charming lakeside towns to explore.
So we've got history, culture, nature, nightlife, and even day trips. What more could you ask for?
I think that's where our other source comes in, FlightNHotels.com.
Ah, yeah.
The travel website.
It sounds like it can help, put all those pieces together.
Exactly. It allows you to compare and book flights and hotels to get the best deals for your trip.
Okay, and what are some of the site's best features?
It boasts a user-friendly interface, offers multiple payment options,
Oh, that's good.
perfect for international travelers, and they have 247 customer support.
That is so important.
It is.
I've definitely had, travel snafus come up at the worst times.
Oh, for sure.
So, before we wrap up this first part,
Yeah.
what's piqued your interest the most?
I think for me, I'm drawn to Guadalajara's dedication to preserving its history and culture
Yeah.
while also embracing modernity.
Yeah.
The Zarasco murals at the Instituto Cultural Cabañas
Yeah.
are a great example of that. What about you?
I'm kind of torn. I'm stuck between the Mercado San Juan de Dios
Yeah.
and, the tranquility of Parque Agua Azul.
Hmm.
Oh, and the tequila fields.
Of course.
But you know what our sources didn't mention?
What's that?
Food.
Oh, that's true.
Really curious about, what the local cuisine is like.
That's a great point. It seems we've only scratched the surface of Guadalajara's culinary scene.
There's always more to discover.
Exactly.
So we were just talking about how our sources didn't really get into Guadalajara's food scene.
Yeah, that's true.
It's kind of a shame because, for me,
Hmm.
trying new foods is one of the best parts about traveling.
Oh, absolutely. Food is
Yeah.
such a vital part of experiencing any culture, I think.
I totally agree.
The flavors and ingredients and traditions can teach you so much about a place.
Yeah, it's like those sensory experiences,
Yeah.
the aroma of street food,
Right.
the first bite of something you've never had before.
Exactly.
That's what really transports you.
For sure.
I think it'd be really cool to research some of Guadalajara's culinary specialties.
I think so too.
No.
Imagine discovering hidden culinary gems
Oh, yeah.
tucked away in those bustling markets we talked about.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe we'll find some family recipes passed down through generations.
Yeah.
Or street food vendors with their own unique twists on traditional dishes.
Oh, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it.
Me too.
I'm picturing fresh tortillas, sizzling carne asada,
Yes.
maybe some spicy salsas.
Oh, and don't forget about birria.
Birria. What's that?
It's a traditional Mexican stew
Okay.
originating from Jalisco.
Okay.
It's made with goat meat or beef,
Oh, wow.
and the flavors are incredible.
Okay, now I'm really craving Mexican food.
I know, right?
We'll have to add that to our list of things to research.
Definitely.
But for now, let's shift gears back to our travel booking website.
Okay.
FlightNHotels.com.
Right. We were talking about
Yeah.
how the website can help streamline the travel planning process.
Yeah, it sounds like they've thought of everything.
He really have.
From a user-friendly interface to multiple payment options and 247 customer support.
They really emphasize finding the best deals for their users.
Yeah.
Think about the time you save
Right.
by having all your booking options in one place.
Yeah. No more jumping between different websites and airlines. That's great.
Exactly.
I am curious, though, are there any potential downsides to using a third-party booking site?
That's a great question. Sometimes booking directly through the airline or hotel
Yeah.
can offer more flexibility or special perks.
Right.
It's always good to compare prices and options before making a decision.
That's a good tip. I know I've definitely run into situations where booking direct saved me money
Mm-hmm.
or got me a better room or something like that.
Yeah, it's always good to do your research and weigh the pros and cons.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we've covered a lot about Guadalajara,
we have.
from its historical landmarks and vibrant markets to its nightlife and green spaces.
Mm-hmm.
We even touched on the practicality of travel planning and the potential downsides.
Right.
What stands out to you the most?
You know, for me, honestly, it's the blend of traditional and modern
Yeah.
that seems to define Guadalajara.
Yeah, it seems like there's a really nice balance there.
Yeah.
You can picture yourself wandering through these historic plazas one minute
Mm-hmm.
and then enjoying a cocktail in a rooftop bar overlooking the city the next.
Exactly. It's a fascinating mix. You can see that interplay between old and new in the architecture,
Yeah.
the art, and even the way the city embraces its cultural heritage
Hmm.
while looking towards the future.
And you mentioned my love for pottery earlier.
I did.
I'm particularly drawn to Tlaquepaque
Yeah.
with its focus on ceramics.
They're definitely worth exploring.
Imagine, yeah.
Wandering through those workshops, seeing the skill and artistry firsthand.
Yeah, and you can find such unique souvenirs
Mm-hmm.
that are so much more meaningful than buying something,
Yeah,
mass produced.
absolutely.
It's really important to me to, support local artisans
Yeah.
and their crafts.
It's about
Yeah.
connecting with the community,
Right.
appreciating their skills.
Exactly. And it also, ties into that idea of
Yeah.
sustainable and ethical travel.
For sure. By supporting local businesses,
Right?
we contribute to the local economy
And help.
and help preserve cultural traditions.
Exactly. It's a win-win. It is. It enriches our travel experience
Yeah,
while also benefiting the local community.
absolutely.
As we, continue our deep dive, I think it's important to keep that perspective in mind.
I agree. How our choices as travelers
Right.
impact the places we visit.
Every decision we make, from where we stay to what we buy,
Yeah.
it can all make a difference.
So as we wrap up the second part, I
Yeah.
encourage you to think about
Yeah.
what aspects of Guadalajara resonate with you most.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, the journey of discovery doesn't end here.
Right.
There's always more to explore,
Yes.
both in Guadalajara and in our own backyards.
Wow, we've really covered a lot of ground in our deep dive into Guadalajara.
We have, from its historic center to those bustling markets and peaceful parks.
Yeah, we've explored those architectural wonders like the Guadalajara Cathedral
Right, with its intricate Churrigueresque detailing.
and delved into those powerful murals of José Clemente Orozco at the Instituto Cultural Cabañas.
And who could forget that Mercado San Juan de Dios,
Oh, we're right.
with its vibrant displays of handcrafted goods.
Yeah, and the promise of delicious street food.
We even ventured outside the city,
Yeah, we did.
envisioning those rolling agave fields of tequila and the tranquil beauty of Lake Chapala.
I know. I
Wow.
really loved learning about those artisan towns, Tlaquepaque and Tonala.
Oh, yeah.
It's inspiring to think about all those skilled craftspeople creating those unique pieces
Yeah.
and keeping those traditions alive.
It really highlights the importance of supporting local artisans and businesses,
Yeah,
not just in Guadalajara, but wherever we travel.
absolutely. And we talked about how those choices can have such a positive impact on the local community
Right.
and contribute to a more sustainable and ethical way of traveling.
Exactly.
And, while we didn't have specific details about Guadalajara's culinary scene in our sources,
So it's true.
we imagined,
Oh, we did.
all those tantalizing flavors waiting to be discovered.
Oh, yeah. Who knows what culinary gems we might unearth if we were to dig a little deeper.
Right. Okay, so I'm already picturing myself like savoring a steaming bowl of birria,
Babubiria. Yeah.
that traditional stew from Jalisco.
It's a reminder that even the most comprehensive deep dive is just a starting point.
It is.
There's always more to learn, more to experience and appreciate.
So as we wrap up our exploration of Guadalajara,
Yeah.
we encourage you to continue that journey.
What aspect of the city resonated with you the most?
Was it the history, the culture,
The natural beauty.
or maybe even the promise of culinary adventures?
Whatever sparked your curiosity, let it be the beginning of your own exploration.
Do some research. Delve deeper into the topics that intrigue you.
And who knows, maybe you'll find yourself planning a trip to Guadalajara to experience it all firsthand.
And remember,
Yeah.
the spirit of discovery doesn't have to be confined to far-off destinations.
There are always new things to learn and appreciate, right where you are.
So until our next deep dive, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep that sense of wonder alive.
Happy travels, everyone!